this together. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny fucking Kaye. Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Dinner was full!
Yeah. You checked our shitters, honey?
Clark.
That intro gets me every time, Mike. Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to Brew Crime, the podcast where we drink brews, talk about crime, conspiracies, or whatever catches our attention. I am JT, and I'm here with my co-host,
Mike.
and we have a special guest with us tonight. It's a first-timer. I'm so excited. Will you introduce yourself?
I am Emily. At least that's what it says on my birth certificate, so.
The government lied.
Yeah, fake
I
news.
checked.
Fake news.
Haven't heard that in a while.
Oh,
Thank
God.
goodness.
Oh, man. Oh, anyways, I'm so excited that we're going to be recording a few of these happy holidays. Emily, last year we did how many? 30?
We did one for every day in December.
That's it. And that's a
Would be
lot.
31.
31. That would make it 31. Fake news. But so I'm happy that we're doing some of these. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started with this lovely story that I am titling "A Nose by Any Other Name Would Taste as Irony."
What?
I was at work, so I was in a funny state.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, it stinks. Well, Bay St. Louis, Missouri delivers. Or it drives in this case. You don't really typically think of arguments on the golf course. At least I don't. Right? I mean, maybe except for the national treasure, Happy Gilmore. That was a beautiful scene.
Yes, it was, yes.
What was that guy's name?
Was it Pat Sajak? Was that who
No.
it was? No?
It was the Price is Right fella.
Oh, shoot. What's his name?
Don't
I
look
don't
at
know.
me. My only golf movie I've ever watched is Caddyshack.
Oh, but it's a great golf movie.
Because,
Oh, Price
in
is
my
Right.
personal opinion, there's no blood in golf, so it's not a sport.
I'm into
I
this.
like that. I like that a lot, actually. Oh my
we
gosh,
could
you're gonna
we
say
could
it.
get into the technicalities of, like, to be a sport, there has to be offense and defensive plays, modes of thinking, blah blah blah. But no, we're gonna keep it simple, and it's just gonna be that there's no blood in golf, so it's not a sport.
Well, it was Bob Barker, I think.
That's it. It's Bob Barker. He like goes to town on I think Happy. Anyways, long story short, in a story that could not feel more white and entitled, two men got into an argument over a golf game.
Sorry,
And-
we're opening the Chipotle over here. It sounds like you're doing an in-progress brew crime.
So it got so bad, this fight, that one of the golfers bit the nose off the other one in a parking lot in a casino.
Bit
Yes. He
the nose.
bit
I
it
know
off.
that. Here comes my morbid interest. I know that it takes the same amount of pressure to bite through a baby carrot as it does to bite through a finger.
Really?
Really?
But obviously, you can't try it on yourself because you can't.
I mean, you can if you believe in yourself.
That
Yeah, you
seems
could-
too easy.
Yeah, it's the same amount of pressure. So I don't know what type of pressure you need to bite somebody's nose off.
Probably the same amount of pressure as it takes to bite through, like, a piece of chicken that also has the cartilage still in it, if you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about. That's pretty much what a nose is, fat and cartilage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in true entitled fashion, Mark Wells, 51 of Biloxi, which sounds like the beginning of a country album, initially fled the scene in a, what did he flee? He fled the scene in a Tesla.
That's not a pickup truck. What the
I
hell?
was
No, it sure
honestly, I
is.
was expecting a golf cart.
Well, that's
be
funnier,
perfectly
though. That would have been great. That's Florida golf. So, yeah, but then he ended up turning himself in. here's the important part. The nose was never found as the victim was taken to the hospital. So I don't know what happened to the nose.
He ate it.
He
had a
might
little
have.
snack as he
It's hard to
drove away.
digest this story.
I didn't think of enough puns for this one. Oh God, you
That's
spent
the
too
only
much time with
explanation.
me.
If you can't find the body part that was bit off, it was
Right?
either eaten by the person who bit it off, or some random bird of prey came in and thought it was a mouse and got real surprised.
And again,
Well, I mean, it's a golf. Or no, they're not at the golf course anymore. That's right. No,
They
no.
were in
Because
the
the golf
casino.
course, there's always lots of animals there.
yeah,
The casino,
And-
there's probably rats.
and it
Yeah, a rat. It's like pizza rat, but grosser.
no, Jesus. So officers were told that Wells and the victim had been arguing throughout the day over a golf game that they played at the resort's course, and apparently they just couldn't permit each other's behavior on the course, putting a wedge between them and leading them both to be teed off. You all are welcome for all of that. They're a collective moan. When this publishes, I will hear a
Yeah.
collective moan from the world.
Oh.
I can't roll my eyes because my contacts will pop out. I'll roll my eyes too hard, and they'll just right out of my eye.
Oh my God.
That'd be quite
Wells
the
was.
effect.
It would. Wells was charged with felony mayhem and booked in. Which, by the way, if you got to be charged with something, that's
Felony
badass.
mayhem
That's
is the
badass.
mayhem is the right one.
Right?
Yeah.
And booked into the Hancock County Jail, where he bonded himself out and just walked out, like a couple minutes later, just whatever. He faces up to 7 years in prison if convicted for the felony, which state law defines as premeditated, quote, crime committed with the intent to kill, in which the suspect mutilates, disfigures, disables, or destroys someone's tongue, eye, lip, nose, limb, or other body part. And
Intent
truly,
to kill. How can you kill somebody by biting their nose off?
blood loss, maybe?
Biting more limbs? I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what? I took your nose. You know what's next?
Yeah.
Your
I mean,
foot.
You remember Silence of the Lambs, or maybe it was Red Dragon with Hannibal Lecter. He bit that guy's nose to shreds, and he ended up.
That's true.
Well, he also took a knife, but never mind. It doesn't matter. But
Was he also charged with cannibalism since they couldn't find the nose?
no. But I think if the guy would have died, it would have been desecration or something of a human body, right? Something to that degree. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Honestly, it most sincerely, this is nothing to sniff at. So I'm just.
Again,
You
can't
know,
roll the eyes harder.
It's quite a story. So, Emily, if you got a call that stated some of this stuff,
Listen,
you might already. have, I don't know.
I've had many a interesting call. I don't think I've had one that includes.
a can of call.
Oh my god. No, I don't think I have one that is he bit my nose off. I've had a woman call me and tell me very, 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 very calmly that her husband cut his toe off with the lawnmower.
Well, I mean, it's because she did it.
But yeah, he was like, "Oh no, he's fine. He's sitting in the garage with it wrapped up." I was like, "Is he?"
He might be lying down by now.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, everybody.
Well, yeah. No, that would definitely be to put the call in. I would definitely put it in as assault.
Yeah.
But I
And
would
a pepper.
probably think it was a joke first.
Yeah.
Probably would've
Yeah.
I've actually heard of someone losing their nose from getting too close to someone at a driving range because they swung the club up and got him right in the nose. But never a bite off.
That's fun. Well, that's my story. A nose by any other name would taste as irony. So, you know.
Or maybe a wood.
Yeah, or would. It could have been a little Woody. Who knows?
Oh my.
I mean, he drove off in a Tesla. He probably had a little Woody. From the overcompensation files. Doo-dah, doo-dah. All right, moving on. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to Happy Holidays. We appreciate it. You can like, rate, review, download, all those things. And you can also check out our pages for things you can buy. Right, Mike?
Yes. What he said.
That's the
Just go
best
to our-
marketing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Thank you. Just go to Brewcrime,
.com,
brewcrime.com.
maybe?
and then search anything on the socials, Brew Crime. And, if you like it, you check us out. It'd be fun.
You mean check out, like put it in your cart and then check out.
It's been a while. It's time to get back on the horse, JT, or, drive it home.
Ride that outhouse out of here.
Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
stop the recording on this one.